Hi, this is Dustin with New Game Plus, and this is Cruis'n World, our first play of the new retro game of the week. It's another arcade game. Brings back so many memories. Cruis'n World! 1996 arcade follow-up to the 94, I believe, Cruis'n USA. This was in my pizza place, a sit-down, fully like steering wheel. Here's the thing. This will be a good conversation this week. I always went manual. Wow, those graphics have aged. In my mind, they were far superior to that. Here's the thing. This is the Nintendo 64 ports from the arcade. You're not going to get that same experience playing it on a Nintendo 64 with a Nintendo 64 controller that you would get if you were in the arcade after you had eaten your pizza, put in your token, sat down, and grabbed a steering wheel. But we're gonna try to get the best experience that we're able to. With our first play today, Cruise the World, Championship Practice Options and Quick Game. We'll go to Cruise the World because that's... Yeah. I just remember there being so many good car options. You could either go automatic or manual. I always went automatic growing up. I know that's not as cool, but why do extra work when the work can be done for you? I think Albert Einstein said that. They do not look near as good as I remember or near as good as what they actually were at the arcade. I don't remember, but these are so boxy. You got the power. What a good theme song. And what bad cars. The El Nino. Also, you can change colors. I don't remember how. We're going to go to the El Nino just because that's the one that made me laugh a little bit. There's some stats, but do people look at that? I bet the C buttons change colors. I probably should have held one. All right, then we've got the world. During this selection, you only had like 10 seconds to choose these. We'll do an easy stage. Man, I remember this. Let's do Egypt. I was gonna go Russia, but I don't know what buttons do what. And there's about 20 buttons on a Nintendo 64 controller. Okay. All right. Does not look like... Oh, the L bumper is a horn, which is very important, but no way I'm going to be able to use that. Okay, C button top moves the camera in. C button back does not move it back out, but C right does. Weird. CL, that's... Ah! That probably peaked. Changes the music track. All right, I've got to figure this out. Oh, Z is also horn, so no need to go all the way up to the L bumper. Okay. Now, this is not one of those games where like you have NOS and like you do tricks, although I believe that you can do a few tricks on here. I feel like there's really here. Okay, here's the thing. I'm already here, right? There's not much to this game. It's relatively basic. Oh, cars are coming in the opposite direction. Because there's no like... These mechanics are not good. It's a pretty good track though. So I'm in 10th place, 9th place, 8th place. But like I can't go faster, can't get power-ups. There's nothing I can do. I bet on all of these stages, right? There's shortcuts. I haven't seen any. Changing that track. Oh, I had avoided that. Yeah, one of these walls open up for sure. It's too tropical. There we go. Jungle bump. Oh. And there's no handbrake either, I don't think. Oh, wow. That didn't feel good. Enter initials player 1. can. Okay. Rob got number 1. Sure he did. Was that it? Because I didn't get first place? Do you have to get first place? Or you have to replay? I'm going back. Let's do a different car. I just feel like Road King is not going to be our best bet, right? Let's go to the Kamikaze. Oh. Oh. Okay. We're going to quit just so that we can get another stage going on. We'll do Kamikaze. Kamikaze all-wheel drive, by the way. Do we want to see how more difficult an expert one is? Let's do Italy. We're going straight from easy to expert. I feel like I can just hold it. Yeah, it doesn't spin you out. It's not Mario Kart. So that is the thing here. I started saying this earlier. I call malarkey on that one. There's no newness here after. But is that what racing games are? Like if you don't have power-ups, it's really just pedal to the metal. Like I'm just holding A button. I'm not going to not hold A button. I think this is one of the games where you, if you don't have a handbrake, you really just, he's dead. You really just hold down accelerate the entire time, which I would do in the arcade as well. My foot would literally be pressing the pedal to the metal. Second place. Balls. Okay, that's my fault. And now I'm over there. I had read that the port was fairly faithful, that the Cruis'n USA port was not good, but that the Cruis'n World port was. Here's a few problems I have. No car damage as far as I know. You know what? This is a bad idea. Grunge. The mechanics are not really there. That's the end of the. They're so quick. What place did I even get? I wasn't even paying attention. 7th again? Ooh. What does a championship do? Choose your car. Scarab. What does a championship do? I don't want to play through a whole nother stage. I'm just trying to. What does it? What's the difference between this and? Oh, I'm still. I thought I was that yellow car. What is it? I don't understand how this is any different. Championship. It's gonna be you play multiple one. So Cruis'n, what I was just doing, the Cruis'n thing, it seems like you have to place in the top 3, I would imagine, to advance to the next stage. And you try to go through all the different levels, getting first, second, or third. That's my guess. Tournament would be, of course, it's probably gonna be like best out of 3 different stages. I've got a motor down there and it says ×3. Not entirely sure what that's about. We'll finish this one and then we'll call that a first play. I know it was probably 1 stage longer than you wanted. Come on. But I needed to see what tournament was. See if it was any different. This gave us 3 different vehicles. This first play gave us 3 different vehicles and 3 different stages to look at. So what do you think? Quality? Unique? I'm asking you. I'm not making statements. Also, I speak German a little bit, so we'll keep each other company right here. Was ist das? Das ist ein Auto. Ja? Ich habe eine Katze und ich habe 3, how you say, Kartoffel? I'm in first place. I think this is the first time I've been in first place. Pay attention. Watch how you do it. Watch how you... I drive on the ceiling. Oh, he gave me a little bit of a boost. But if you see down there in the bottom right, like I'm just maxed out on my speed. There's not much more that I can do here except just not lose control. And every once in a while bump. Come on, do not lose your mind. That's where I knew it was gonna happen. I don't know how. Why in the world? It's those ramps. So I'm gonna get third place instead of first. I can't do anything about it. There's no blue shell, there's no green shell, no red shell, no mushroom. And these guys aren't gonna lose. There's no one coming on the other path, which that's different about Cruis'n and tournament mode, by the way. There's nothing that I can do right now. So there are trick points, interesting. Target points. And then I would advance to the next stage, I would assume. Okay, which we're not gonna do. Okay, find a copy of Cruis'n World played along with us this week. Send in your thoughts and commentary on this game to us at ngppodcast@gmail.com or drop your commentary in our commentary channel on our Discord. All of that can be found at ngppodcast.com, our website. We'd love to include your thoughts as a part of our upcoming episode. And until then, I'll just monotonous.